Alright. This is dedicated to Summerfield's primary. You know, and days was like the best. I still remember the rest. Don't worry, I've still got plenty to tell you. Alright. So, people say the school days was the best days of your life, and I swear to God, they was good. I was learning about Bruce Forsyth, and then at some point, I remember going to year 3, and they was the best days for me. I remember the teacher, her name was called Miss Bridle, and I remember that. It's also been a while, yeah, but that was the teacher, and you know the best feature was the fact we was learning maths, and we was learning science, and we was learning things like every single thing. We was learning like history. Even in them days I still find a mystery, but that was good for hearing me. And I just hope this is from hearing from me. And I remember going to year 4, knocking on the door because I was so nervous. I hope everyone heard this. I remember going in. The teacher's name was called Miss Denham. Or did I tell you that? I can't remember him. But at some point, I remember the best bit about the room was the whole entire wall was orange. And they're back in them days, but now my favourite colour is blue. That's still what I do for my gang, Pandaloo. They was the best days, but yes, in fact, I remember getting a homie called Max and a one-to-one teacher called Miss Palin. I swear to God, and I'm not even hating. She used to work day out and day in, and that's just what I'm not just saying, and I'm not playing, but every single day in, I still remember them. I still remember them days, and in them ways. And at some point, I just went to year 5, and I started crying. I had a few tears because I know what would happen in the next 2 years. I know I'd have to graduate, and when I went to year 6, the teacher's name was called Mr. Simpson, and don't get me wrong, but I was also making jokes, and I'm not saying anything wrong, and nowadays, I was making a few jokes about the name, and then at that point, I just got left with the shame, no longer with fame, but I just hope I get fame every single day of them. I don't find lame, I just wish they was back with it. Nowadays, they ain't even the same. That's right, because I ain't got the shame, and I still remember in year 6, I started crying, because when I was graduating, and I'm not even denying, I was so sad in them days. I was so sad that the fact I have to go away. I just have to say this, and I'm not trying to hate this, and I'm not trying to fake this, but, alright, look, it made me cry to say goodbye, but at some point, I just felt so stressed and wanted to die, but I didn't want to die. Yeah, man. In them days, it was so good in them ways. It makes me want to cry.